Referee did not look around. Kerwin. Oh, he's crashed through on the very narrowest of gaps, and he's going to set it up for his comeback. And All Black teammate Zinzan. Zinzan from the try.
He's just so strong, John Kerwin. Look, he's only got about 2 meters, and he goes outside of Lanza, and the support comes. Who else is inside but Zinzan Brooke? He just draws the fullback and away goes Zinzan Brooke. Good try.
And we have a set move here. Bishop holds it up. Williams took it. Charging away goes Andy Earl up to Zinzan Brooke. And Zinzan Brooke gets through. And that is another try for the All Blacks, scored by number 6, Zinzan Brooke. Just 4 minutes gone in the game. The All Blacks so far have done all the attacking. As Apps restarts or hits it straight to Zinzan Brooke. Lovely sidestep from Brooke. Now he hasn't got too much support. He'll have to keep going, and he does so. And that's a fine individual try by Zinzan Brooke. Right from the 22 dropout, he managed to put in a good sidestep, kept going, and Zinzan Brooke, who's only playing his 7th game, has scored his 8th try for the All Blacks. This is how it came. The ball hit by Apps straight at Brooke. Look at the way he sidestepped past Lopalato and then just carried on going. There were no other All Blacks really in support. He had to keep going, and he scored a very good try. Now the All Blacks snaffle it. Pearce has a run. Zinzan Brooke carries it on, and he gets the try. Zinzan Brooke. Try number 6 for the All Blacks this afternoon. Still a reasonable blindside here. Tungamata going one way. The All Blacks going straight ahead, though. Controlled by Brooke, and through he goes, and Zinzan Brooke scores the first try of the game after just 3 minutes play. The All Blacks obviously have the superior weight in the scrum.
One might expect them to. He's obviously pacing himself a wee bit, having been out for so long.
Little. Timu's left it behind. Carried on by Shula. Big burst by Shula. That's the goal line. That was Wick. And this is Zinzan Brooke, and that's a fine try for Zinzan Brooke.
All the pressure on the Aussies here. Zinzan holding. Still holding. Try. Yes. First test try for Zinzan Brooke, who looks a bit sore. So Bishop to feed this scrum, just metres short of the line. Bishop takes it out. Little's charging in. Brooke is going to sail through, and that's a lovely try scored by Zinzan Brooke. That's a move we've seen worked often.
It's a tap kick, or it's coming. Hewitt. Zinzan Brooke. Oh. Untouched. First try after 1 minute and 27 seconds. Zinzan Brooke is in.
Seeing it's played often in New Zealand, look how flat and fast they come up, and the hole's a mile wide there. Well done, Zinzan Brooke.
They really just waved him goodbye as Zinzan Brooke heads around, plonks it down behind the post.
Possibly 3 or 4 opportunities where Craig could have passed, then he's gone for the gap, and he's actually looking for holes to go through, and he should be passing the ball.
Zinzan Brooke, a cute little move, and the try is down for Zinzan Brooke.
Well, that's the All Black specialty, isn't it? That scissors pass, timed to perfection by Zinzan Brooke.
Look at that one. It had the Canadians bamboozled. The gap opened up, and Zinzan Brooke is in under the posts for his 5th try in Test rugby.
He had Kerwin and Timu there. Kerwin trying to get the pass away, and offside, back at the lock. Taken immediately, and the try given to the number 8, Zinzan Brooke. The first try of the game, the first 5-point try in international rugby in South Africa.
Now the Western Samoans have to get back in some sort of defensive pattern. Fox to Butts. Ingers in. Brooke is wide. That look forward.
That was yards forward. Deepest of respect, I think that was a yard forward at least.
Forster once more. Zinzan Brooke The referee was beautifully positioned. It's a third try for New Zealand. Zinzan Brooke's 7th try in test matches for his country. He's thrilled, so are New Zealanders.
Slide kick by Ben Clark. Zinzan Brooke, he's trying a drop kick from a million miles out. What a goal! New Zealand scrum is very low. Larson is number 6. The weight is coming in. And they're having a go for the Zinzan Brooke dive over. And Zinzan Brooke has bulldozed his way in for the 2nd try.
Keep tremendous strength from Olo Brown. You see them trying to take the scrum down there, and this back just stayed dead straight.
It was the lowest scrum I've seen for a long time.
Good pass to Cullen. Cullen. Zinzan Brooke, that's beautiful rugby.
Held by Brooke. Away from Marshall. Big gap. Back to Brooke. And Zinzan Brooke gets the 4th try for the All Blacks.
It's simple. They started with a very stable scrum platform and a well-executed move. But isn't it simple? So close to the line, Murray.
The ball just sort of popped out. I don't actually think it was intentional, but didn't Marshall act very quickly when it did, and what a beautiful little move.
10 metres out from the 22 in centre field. Marshall. Mertens calls it to the right. The big line up here. Zinzan. Cullen's there, but Zinzan goes all the way. Pops it up. Wilson.
What a pace. What a grueling pace. Another line-up for New Zealand. Walter Little drills it deep. Wilson chasing with Hendricks. It's Wilson to Fitzpatrick to Zinzan Brooke, and he's in.
Fitzpatrick, the big man, the experienced man, up there to take the ball. Zinzan Brooke, they weren't going to stop him.
Marshall bunts. Zinzan Brooke, and Cullen is in.
Watching on the forward replay, it was a clever move by Frank Bunce. He just sucked in the defence, and then Zinzan Brooke flicked it quickly to Cullen.
New Zealand put in. 5-metre scrum. Taken back by South Africa. Let's see what they can cook up here. Zinzan Brooke. He's there. Zinzan's in again.
Forward replay, a rehearsed move. It was the old master, the 8-man for New Zealand. Zinzan crashes over the line.
Counting down the seconds to a date with rugby history. Marshall. Back to Bunce. Frank Bunce, another of his great ad-lib runs. And it's there for Marshall. Are they going to have the drop kick? Zinzan Brooke is trying to put the game beyond doubt, and he's done it! He's done it! Zinzan Brooke and the New Zealand team have seized the moment to write a page across All Black rugby history.
For the second time in his brilliant, star-bright career, Zinzan Brooke drops a goal in a famous victory. Still a chance for South Africa. They must be very organised here. They must pause now themselves and try for another drive over. So the New Zealanders fighting with every fibre of their being.
They dropped that one, they got it down.
Cobus Misa.
Hang on to it, New Zealand.
Hang on to it, New Zealand. It's over. History has been made. The players are exhausted. They're on the deck. What a great game we've seen. The New Zealand side have claimed this moment as their time for the history books. And as you can see, they've played themselves literally into the ground. Fitzpatrick is down. Brooke is down. It was the Zinzan Brooke dropped goal and the two late penalties by replacement John Preston, which confirmed the early brilliance of the tries to Jeff Wilson and Zinzan Brooke.
Look at him breaking out of the tackles. Marshall. Rickelman. Carlos Spencer. Randall. Oh, that's Zinzan Brooks attacking.
Who's out there? His brother. And Fitzy.
Fighting over it. And Robin Brooke gets it. Brother to brother.
Back angled very deeply. May not be needed if Zinzan has his way.
He's got it there, Zinzan. And he's got it.
A little bit of the inevitability there, I think. It is 50th Test match. Zinzan looked like he was in a mood to score a try to me today.
Hand goes in from the Wallabies. Another go up the line. Try.
He got it down. It looks like Randall may have scored. No, it's Zinzan Brooke with the try.
Maybe one more try for the All Blacks. Marshall. And it's away to Zinzan Brooke. And Zinzan Brooke has scored the 13th try as the All Blacks march on.
But the last word rightly went to New Zealand, and there could have been no more appropriate scorer with the last kick of the game than Zinzan Brooke on his final international tour.